guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing fine. So in this video you're going to be seeing my March TBR, and I'm going to be reading only 3 books in the month of March because I have a pending of 3 more reads from the month of February. So February was really hard and busy because of my baby, so I was really unable to manage them. So I decided to read only 3 books. But I'm going to be selecting these 3 books with a whole lot of women authors on my bookshelf. So the books written by women authors are really too much on my bookshelf. I realized that before shooting this video. So to know more about that, keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. Click the red subscribe button and the bell icon which is next to it so that you don't miss out any of my future uploads. So let's begin. So I'm going to be going very quickly, and at last I'm going to be taking 3 books from a chit which I have. So the first author which I love reading and who's my favorite is Sophie Kinsella. So I plan to read Mini Shopaholic if I get it in the lot. So this is my Chennai Book Fair buy. I really like it because I got it just for 100 rupees and it's a hardcover. So this is about Becky's daughter. So this is a sequel to the book Shopaholic and Baby. So Becky is the protagonist who's a crazy shopaholic. She delivers a girl baby in the Shopaholic and Baby book. So this book is about Minnie, her daughter, a 2-year-old daughter who has a different perspective towards shopping. So it's going to be a very laughter oriented book, as well as when I read the blurb I found out that Becky is having financial crisis, so she's going to be cutting down on many things which Minnie doesn't like. So I think it will be a very interesting read. I'm quite excited for this book. The next author which I want to read for quite some time now is Sudha Murthy's 3000 Stitches. I read another book which is Wise and Otherwise by Sudha Murthy, and I look up to her because she's one of my favorite women entrepreneurs and a very simple person to follow. So I really like her, and I'm looking forward in reading this book very soon. And if I get it in the lot, I'll be very happy because this is a tiny book. This is one of her very popular titles. So I kind of have no idea. I just picked it because of the author and the title. So let's see how it goes. Third book is also from one of my favorite author. She's a black author. I've already read her book The Hate You Give, and I want to buy Concrete Rose, which is a new release by Angie Thomas. So this is On the Come Up by Angie Thomas, and I have kind of great expectations for this book as well as for Concrete Rose, and after reading The Hate You Give, so I am totally thrilled, and I'm looking forward to reading this book very soon. So it will deal a lot of public issues as well as racism. I hope so. So I am totally thrilled for this book. The next book is by a very famous mythological author, woman author, who's Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni. So I read her Palace of Illusion, which is Draupadi's retelling of Mahabharata. So I really loved that book, and I'm looking forward in reading The Forest of Enchantments, which is the retelling of Ramayana from Sita's point of view. So I really like the writing because I'm not a fan of mythological books, but when I read The Palace of Illusions, it was magical. Her writing was so very good, and the point of view from a woman was great when I read it. So I think this one will also be a great read. So I'm hoping so. So that is the next book. So the next author which I want to try out is Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. So I read her We All Should Be Feminist. We Should Be All Feminist, and I loved it. And that's one of my favorites book of 2021, and I am so thrilled to read this also. And this is a love story, and they get separated and they meet after 15 years, but they had to face a very hard decision of their lives. So I've seen many reviews book, and I'm quite thrilled and very happy to read this very soon. The next women author I want to try out and read is Arundhati Roy. So I haven't read any books by this author. This is going to be my first read by the author, The God of Small Things, and this is a winner of the 1997 Booker Prize. This is a tale of a family who is facing a lot of tragic events. So I am so thrilled. I've seen so many reviews, and one review made my day, so I kind of want to pick this up very soon. If I get this in the chit, I'll be very happy. I think this is around 300 pages. Yeah, it's around 340 pages, so I am wanting to read this book very soon. The next book which I have in my bookshelf by a women author, and which I was so excited by buying this and I completely forgot, which happens to most of the books in my bookshelf, is The Help. So I read the blurb and I wanted this book very badly before buying this book, but I kind of forgot I had this book. So this is a very poignant story. It's about the black maids who raise white children, but they aren't kind of trusted, and they are not allowed to use their bathrooms in the white people's houses, and they are kind of discriminated. They face a lot of obstacles and they face a lot of problems. So I think three friends come together, and this story will be a very heart-wrenching story. So I am hoping that this will be a very good read. So it's also about women, so I am so thrilled. The next women author's book which I have is The 40 Rules of Love. So when I got this book, I thought that this is a love romance kind of a genre book, but this one has a lot of spirituality into it, and I am totally looking forward in reading this book. And also this book is also a 300 pages book, I guess. So yeah, it's 350 page book. So I am kind of wanting to read this book. So I am going to be reading out the blurb of this book, which is: Ella Rubinstein has a husband, 3 teenage children, and a pleasant home. Everything that should make her confident and fulfilled. Yet there is an emptiness at the heart of Ella's life, an emptiness once filled by love. So when Ella reads a manuscript about the 13th century Sufi poet Rumi and Shams of Tabriz and his 40 rules of life and love, she is shocked out of herself. Turning her back on her family, she embarks on a journey to meet the mysterious author of this work. It is a quest infused with Sufi mysticism and verse, taking Ella and us into an exotic world where faith and love are heartbreakingly explored. So quite excited, and let's see if this book wins. The next author which I have and which I want to read, and this also belongs to 21 books I want to read in the year of 2021. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put it on the iCards where you will see that. So that is It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. So Colleen Hoover was one of my newest finds in the last week of December in 2020, and I really wanted to experience her works, and I picked this very popular book of hers. Most of her books are very popular, but I had a lot of recommendations for this book. This is a very heart-wrenching love story, and I'm looking forward in reading this book. I would be happy if I get a love story in the month of March, because I've been reading a lot of contemporary fiction and thriller books. I kind of forgot about romance and love stories. So I think this book wins, and I will get a chance to read this book in this month. If I don't, I'll put this book to April. Let's see. The next 4 books are basically books by women authors, which deals a lot with family problems, family stories. So the first author, who's also a very famous debut author, as well as her book won so many hearts. So I am thrilled to read The Family Tree. I've already discussed this book in my 21 books I want to read in the year of 2021. So The Family Tree is about a very poignant family story, so I am thrilled, and this is a huge book. It's quite a thick book. This is around 520 pages, so I will be happy. But being a thick book, I already have The Girl, Women, Other, which is also a thick book, so I'm hoping that I get a very good time to read this book without any other book, because I kind of read multiple books at the same time. But when this book is on, I think I'll be reading only this book. So let's see. The next book is also a family kind of a story, that is The Pearl That Broke Its Shell by Nadia Hassani. Nadia Hassani is also a very new find. The last week of December, I kind of found her through one of the reviews of this book on Instagram, and I was so thrilled. And that particular review told that if you love Khaled Hosseini's work, then you must try Nadia Hassani's works as well. So when I saw Goodreads review for this book, I found very similar reviews which are of Khaled Hosseini's, and the blurb looked very interesting. So I'm totally looking forward in reading this book as well. And this book is 300 or 400 pages book. Yeah, it's a 450 page book, but let's see. If I get to read this book also, I'll be very happy. Next book is also one of my favorite. I wanted to read this book for quite some time. I saw so many reviews about this book, which is A Place for Us. So this is a story about Indian Muslim family as they prepare for their eldest daughter's wedding. But as Hadia's marriage, one chosen for love, not tradition, gathers the family back together. There's only one thing on their minds. Can Amar, the entrangled young brother of the bride, be trusted to behave himself after 3 years away? So, a very interesting family story. I hope that I kind of read this very soon, because I got it in October, I guess. So I wanted to read this book very, very soon. The next book is A Recent Buy, and I've seen this book in most of the Bookstagrammers recommendations, and I myself wanted to buy this book. When I saw this book from a second-hand seller, I picked it up. So this is The Farfield by Madhuri Vijay. So this is a story about a young girl who follows the roots of her mother after her death. So she travels from Bangalore to Kashmir. So I think it'll be a very, very interesting read, and let's see how this one goes. This one is a 350 pages, it's a 420 pages book. So let's see. Let's hope for the best. The next book I'm looking forward in reading very soon is My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. This is a very famous book by the author, and I'm so excited that I have a very good copy. But this book has a whole lot of good reviews, and when I read the blurb, I really wanted to read this book as soon as possible, but that never happened. So I think that I put this book in some of my TBRs if I don't get it in the March month. So I'm very excited to have this book. I also got another book in the book box, 99bookscart.com. If you haven't seen the unboxing, I'll put it in the iCards. I got Leaving Time by Jodi Picoult, and I really loved the blurb of that book as well. It was a very poignant blurb, so I am expecting a lot of great things in the book. So I'm very excited for both the books. So let's see which I get. Next author is a mythological writer. I really liked the Fisher Queen Dynasty by her, and I'm looking forward in reading Ahalya's Awakening. Also, Karna's Wife by the author, which is the only book I have as a physical copy. The other books are available on Amazon Unlimited, Amazon Kindle Unlimited. So I kind of skipped all of those books and bought this one as a physical copy. So I really liked her writing in Fisher Queen Dynasty, and that's why I wanted to read this. Also, Karna is one of my favorite characters in Mahabharata. I wanted to experience the feelings and the life of Karna's wife. So that's why I picked this book. So very thrilled. So this is a 300 pages book, I guess. Yeah. So this one is a 300 pages book, and let's see how this book goes. And if I get to read this book by this month, I'll let you know on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, please follow there. The next book is a very new pick, and this is a thriller. I picked this book in Books by Weight book fair, and I was so thrilled after I got this book, because I saw many good reviews on Instagram, and I was so happy that I got this book. It has a very interesting blurb. At the same time, it's a fantastic thriller as well. So this is The Innocent Wife by Amy Lloyd. So read the blurb of the book. How do you confront your husband when you don't want to know the truth? You are in love with a man who's serving time for murder on Florida's death row. You are convinced he's innocent, and you are determined to prove it. Now you're married to him, and he is free. His conviction overturned. But is he so innocent after all? So yeah, I'm very, very intrigued to read this book very soon. So let's see how this goes. The next book is also a thriller, and it's by a very famous author, Martina Cole. So this is Two Women. I specifically picked this book. I have another book by the author called Revenge, but I picked this book because it had the title Two Women, and March is the month of International Women's Day, so I think it will be a very good thing if I pick this book. But this is a quite thick, huge book which is around 700 pages. So if I get this book, I think I will be reading it quickly as soon as possible because I want to read at least 3 books this month. The next book is one book which I got, I think, in the month of August. Yeah, in the month of July, and I wanted to read this book very badly ever since I finished 1,000 Splendid Suns. But it's not by Khaled Hosseini, but it's about Kabul. So this is the Kabul Beauty School. So this is about 4 women who come to the beauty school and who kind of become friends, and they form a community kind of, and they work for women, I guess. So it's going to be a very interesting read, and books like this on women and about women and written by women, I think will be a great read. So looking forward in reading this book. So I really like the cover of the book. It's a very pretty cover. So let's see how this one goes. The next one is very casual, a very breezy read, I hope so. That is Once Upon a Curfew. So this is by Shashi Chowdhury. She also have another book called Lalan Sweets, which I'm yet to get. If I like this book, I will get that book. So this book is kind of a story which is already a movie, but just that the plot is a little different. So I am hoping to read this book very soon. I think it will be a very short, very crisp rom-com kind of a book. Let's see. The last book which I have in my bookshelf by a women author, who is Alice Walker, is The Color Purple. So I've been wanting to buy this book for a long time, and I got this book from a second-hand seller and in a book box, and I'm so happy. This one is a pre-loved copy, and I think it's a very old edition. So I'm going to be reading the blurb of this book. Dear God, I'm 14 years old. I have always been a good girl. Maybe you can give me a sign letting me know what is happening to me. So begins Alice Walker's touching, complex and engrossing novel set in the harsh, segregated world of the Deep South between the wars. Celia has been raped by the man she calls father. Her 2 children are taken away from her. She has been forced into an ugly marriage. She has no one to talk to but God. Then she meets Shug Avery, the singer, the magic women, and discovers not the pain of rivalry, but the love and support of women. So it's a very interesting blurb, and I'm looking forward in reading this very soon. And I will be happy if I get to read this book in this month, because this one is a short read, as well as I think this one has a lot to convey. So let's see how it goes. So we are at the end of the video, and I'm going to be just taking 3 chits out of the lot I have. Around 22 books are there here, and I'm going to be taking 3 chits and see what books I have for the month of March. So I am just going to take 3 because there's a whole lot, and let's see what 3 are coming. Okay, the first one is, if you can see, I've written in silver gel pen, which I totally have no idea why I did that. It's invisible for me even now, but I'm so sorry. This one is Mini Shopaholic, which is by Sophie Kinsella. Okay, I'm very happy that I got this book because I kind of want to read some fun read recently, so I am very happy about the first pick. Okay. The next one I'm going to take is, this is 3000 Stitches, and that is by Sudha Murthy. Okay, so I got a short read to read in the month of March. I'm very happy. And reading a book by a women entrepreneur is something great. Okay, I'm going to be just doing this again and taking another one. All Falls Down. So the third one is It Ends With Us. I hope you're able to see. So the last book which I'm going to be reading is It Ends With Us. So yeah, my TBR is sorted. I'm just going to be throwing this aside, and this is the third book. So I am sorted for the month of March by reading 3 female authors' book, and I'm so happy. Okay, now coming to the wrap up of February, I read A Man Called Ove, which is absolutely must read books if you ask me, because I love the narration of the book. It is about a grumpy person called Ove who's trying to suicide, who's trying to end his life by some means, but he gets disturbed by his neighbors, which is a completely laughter story. I think Man Called Ove by Frederick Backman is one must read, and I added that book already to my favorites of 2021. So it is a great book because it talks about a lot of things that a person can have in life, and if you are a person who follows a lot of principles in life, and if you want things to be just the way it should be, then I think you will love the book. And I totally loved and cried when I read this book. It was a very heartwarming story, and at the same time it was a very humorous story in many parts of the book. My favorite character in the book apart from Ove is Parvani. So I don't know how it is pronounced, but she is an Iranian woman who lives in the neighborhood of Ove, and she is the only person to talk back to Ove, and who kind of rules Ove, and all those parts will be a very great laughter read for you. So I love the book totally, and I would recommend it to anyone who asks me for a very good heartwarming read. So that's all for today's video. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I'll be meeting you all in my next one. Until then, stay tuned and take care. Bye.